I like the guy.
You've mentioned a couple names recently. Who were they?
You always crying.
They call me the problem. But
You always crying, Clap. Clap. You always crying.
Clap. You always crying, Clap. I like the guy. Clap. Hey, did you mean to say clap, or it just came out like that?
It came out like that then, because I just carried on with it.
Yeah. Yo, clap.
It's time to TTS, homie.
I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody like me. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart.
Welcome to TTS, guys. Episode 214. I'm with the homie Durt Griggity. What's going on?
What up?
Killer.
What up, Clap?
What up?
What's going on with you, bro?
I'm chilling, bro. It's been a bit. I know it's a bit of an early TTS, but you know, shit happens in life, and we got to deal with it. But we can have a lot of fun. You know, when it comes to TTS, guys, you know it's time to talk that shit. Am I right, player?
Time. It's always time to TTS, Shawn. Always.
Yo, sir, Riffler goes. Dirt's gonna marry his crap gamer, clap gamer pillow.
Listen, it's too early for this shit, man. It's still in the AM. Don't start it, Sir Rissalot. Don't start. Hey, man. So they did Ray. Did you see like Ray chat? His shit is the ad stuff now.
So what about mine?
Your shit next, I guess. Say Ray channel bigger than yours, so that's why your shit ain't did it.
Oh, it's taking. Yeah, I'm last place. That's why.
Yeah, you last place.
Shit, I haven't got.
They're gonna do P-Lumps before they're gonna do yours. Yeah.
Oh shit! The people rolling up on me. It must be. You know what? What would be funny if they kept that in the States only?
That would be funny.
That'd be funny, that. Because obviously we can't see the chat AI, or I can't see that shit.
Yeah, that's funny.
But
I mean,
that'd be funny.
They probably will start in the States before they do, everywhere else.
Yeah.
Since Google is based out of,
That's what I'm assuming. So slowly but surely, I guess some of the homies got to change the app names to the real names now.
Yeah, that would help.
I understand why they did that for. I understand why they're doing it for, because that's when you know that person's the legit person then. That's the real person. Because anybody can change the names.
That's true. Because, Vic was changing his name every freaking week.
Every week.
Yeah. So, honestly, I'm starting to come around to it because I got tired of Vic changing his fucking name.
Oh, man. But yeah, guys, listen to me. We're going to have a lot of fun. But guess what?
What?
Did you know that if you put a remaster in a subscription service, it becomes a Gamepass killer?
What?
Yes.
What?
For real.
What else?
Guess what?
What?
Did you know that if you ask someone who doesn't like gaming subscription and you keep asking him the 5-6 times, his answer is going to be the same?
What?
Yes. We're going to talk about that. Imagine this. You know what? But I'll set that up in a bit. But we're going to have a lot of fun. We've got Gamescom coming up as well. I guess we're going to see some trebuchets and all that bullshit as well. We'll see how it plays out.
Nah. I hope not.
Yeah, you never know. I'll never trust them again.
I took a day off work. I couldn't get that vacation time back.
That was depressing for us. Wait till Gamescom.
Was that 2022?
I don't know.
That was a rough year.
That was a rough day. It was a rough day, bro.
That was a rough year. They had no games that year. Remember that shit? Well, besides the ABK deal being announced in January, the rest of the year was kind of, Yeah, we had to fight.
We had to fight that fight. But we're going to have a lot of fun, guys. We see what's going on Twitter. PlayStation fanboys are still upset, crying. Still trying to work out what is the next game. What will be the next game? Hiroki Toki, he needs to go. He needs to be gone. That's what they want. They want him out of there.
He's the biggest asshole. Hold on, hey, what's up? He's the biggest asshole of generation.
But yeah, man, listen to me. We're gonna have a lot of fun, guys. Hit that like button. Get the super chats, and let's go for it.
Let's get the super, Shan. Onyx Gaming with the 2. Durt, good luck on the urologist appointment. Have fun. What?
I didn't start shit, dude. I didn't start that shit.
Don't start.
Did
you
you-
know what? Sean,
Did you mention
Sean.
something yesterday at the
No.
end of the show?
No, I ain't mentioned shit, Sean. It's too early for this shit, Sean. It's too early for it.
We've gone early and he's starting this shit.
And my sinus is still messing with me. I don't have to deal with this, Onyx Gaming. Anchor Banks with the 2. Rise and shine. Dirt just want to go back to sleep. No, I don't want to go back to sleep. Hey, bro, you know what I was doing right before the show? That's why I was a little late.
Oh,
The
the
final
10-second
boss on
boogie?
final fight. No.
No,
That was last
you're not
night.
that lucky then. That was last
It was
night.
actually 45 seconds.
Woo! Yes! 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 You got past the half-minute mark. Your dad's gonna be like this, yeah? Getting his daddy out. The year is 2025. After 30 something years, I managed to get past 45 seconds.
No, but all honesty though, I only got one in me now, so I gotta make it
One
last.
shot.
I only got
Hold on.
listen. It ain't
Yo,
like
Durt-
when I was
yo, Durt- hey yo, there's like who's in that Nas? All I need is one shot.
yeah, all I need is one. Hey, cause when I was younger, hey, you know, you finish, you go right back.
You on it.
Now I gotta make it count. I got one in me. It's gonna take a full 12 hours to recover.
Hey, you remind me of what's that clip from Chris Rock? One rail, can I have one shot?
Can I have one real? I sure is hungry. This shit funny shit, bro.
Yo, that seems hilarious, bro.
Yeah, that's funny shit, bro.
What
yeah,
movie is that from?
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
You know, I don't know if I've seen that movie.
Yeah, it's a black.
I've probably
classic.
seen it as a kid, but I don't know if I don't really remember it.
Yeah, it's a Wayans brother movie. Ken Ivan Wayans. Yeah, it's funny shit.
Right.
Yeah, so now I don't want to go back to sleep. I'm on the final boss of Final Fantasy 16. I just beat him. I was about to watch the cutscene, but I said, "Shit, it's 10:58. Let me get to the show." So I believe I beat him because this is his second iteration. I hope this is the last iteration of this asshole. The board game Renegade with the 2. F Layden, F Ponies, F Pony Bots. Facts board
Talk
game
that shit.
Renegade.
What's going on, player? You ain't
Start
lying
that
about
shit,
that.
bro. Big Bro, New York Giant Man Defy said, "What's up, Shawn and Durt? First time I have experience at 4 lunar eclipse at 11 a.m.
What?
in my whole life. It's cool."
Oh, come on.
I can't believe
come
Shawn. Come on.
You know,
He's supposed to be my big bro.
I thought that's the first time he's actually seen some shit like that.
He's supposed to be my big bro, and he throwing shots at me like this. 11 o'clock in the morning.
and it's
10 for
11
him, I
o'clock.
guess.
Yeah.
Brian B,
I
remember
guess
for
so.
16 months. Get the blue pill. You'll be good. Bro, come on.
you know
I'll be
what?
exaggerating, man.
Why
I'll
can't
be
there be a
clapping.
green pill?
Yeah. Yeah. I guess blue chew. They ain't got no green chew, Sean. It's called blue chew. I'll be exaggerating. Have a little fun, y'all. Calm down.
Calm down. It's more like 35
I said
seconds.
I'm too old for that quick second boogie, bro. I ain't got too many in me. My recovery process is way longer than it used to be.
Hey,
Brian
don't
B.
forget you get the cramps and all that as well. Shit, my hip.
Right, bro. I'd be like, yeah, girl. Oh shit, I got a
Shit.
I got a Charlie horse.
Oh man.
Board game Renegade with the 2. Layden old Biz mindset is why he was fired. Yeah, man, he can't get out of the past. You would think a guy that has access to the numbers and the engagement and the budgets would will understand that you can't do it like that anymore. But you know, I guess not.
But it's not like he's working for McDonald's or something. He's working for Tencent.
Yeah,
That's why I don't understand. They're one of the biggest dudes out there.
but look, Cole Eastwood found a receipt that I actually had in my phone of Shawn Layden
Right.
back in 2019 saying Nintendo, Xbox, and PlayStation would eventually come together. Some shit like that.
Is that what he
And
said?
Yeah. I actually had it in my phone,
You
but
pull
I'll
up-
pull up the Cole Eastwood shit. Yeah, because I had that exact receipt in my phone, bro. So many fucking receipts. Shawn with the 100 rupees. He said, I was looking forward to Gamescom, and then I came to know Jeff the Pony Neely is hosting. F that shit. I watched the trailers on YouTube late. Listen, I think most of us are not Jeff fans. I mean, like Jeff doesn't bother me like he bothers some of you guys. Except for the Indiana Jones shit. That shit pissed me.
That
he
shit
was so excited.
You could tell
he was so excited to say.
Yo, we were like,
and one more thing.
We were like, Mickey, oh shit. Oh shit. Yo, Jeff on the stage, like, listen, you sucker.
Hey,
you got one more
listen,
shit.
Listen, you breathe. I was like, oh shit. But like, you know, like, besides that, he don't bother me. I do appreciate him putting on shows with game reveals. I appreciate that.
I mean, it's a good time because I'll most likely be streaming it because they're like my time anyway, so it'll be perfect for me.
Yeah, streaming. Yeah.
So it'll be a busy week next week.
I'm not streaming nothing Gamescom related anymore after that 1 year.
I'm not. Do you know what it was? You know, I tell you what. You get days like. I'll give you an example. That day when I was talking about TTMS, that I don't want to do it because I was on a work course. You got to do like around about 35 hours every 5 years, so to be a professional driver, so you can carry passengers and all that bullshit.
Right.
That course was all about first aid, mental health, and all that type of shit. I actually went mental myself. That course pissed me off.
It did?
That much is that bad. Because they had nothing related to being a bus driver.
Right.
Our buses is not a mandate to have first aid, just a small kit. They used to have them back in the days. So if someone is bleeding out of the motherfucking ass, you ain't gonna. There's no bandages for that shit. What are you gonna do?
All you do is call.
So what is the point?
What's y'all thing called? Like, not ours is 911. Like, what's y'all's? Like for 911 in long.
999. Or
999.
They call it 999 or 112 apparently now as well. Another one. Yeah. Honestly, that shit made me depressed when I left that course. And I left the feedback. I give them shit. But it is what it is. But I'm just saying, like, that's what reminded me of that Trebuchet shit. Like, Gamescom, like, you watch it and he's like, what? It leaves that impact on you that I'll never forget that shit. I will never forget that shit. And that's the same shit with me.
Yeah.
Last week.
New York Giant Man defied Durt, bro. Now the wife's fiance is starting to make sense. I'd be joking, y'all. Seriously.
Come on, relax.
Come on, relax. Like really, not 30 seconds, cuz I ain't up before pumps. You done? Come on, I'm too old for that now, man.
We got control. We know how to control it.
I'll be trying to crack jokes, bro. Sometimes you got to make fun of ourselves or laugh at ourselves or crack jokes on ourselves, bro. Nah, it ain't like that, bro. But you think my wife still 20-some years? Cuz nah, she's straight. Ray with the 2 coming for the throne that doesn't exist, dumbass. Oh, he's still shit. They still going at it. He's still going at P-Lump, bro.
I think I'm real beef, yes or no?
Seem like it. Seem like it. Iman Burns, member for 12 months. What's the crack, boys? Shawn Layden is a knob here. You damn right about that.
Talk that shit. You ain't nothing about that, Iman.
Honest game with the 2 Durt breathe sounds like dog toy after those 45 seconds. No, I'm joking. Lonely about mom, remember for 29 months. Durt looked like under the bed. I know you lying. Come on, that ain't nice.
Come on.
Game Shark, member for 30 months. Come on, guys. They need sports cars. Who are you talking about?
Who needs sports cars?
I don't know.
What you talking about?
I don't know, bro.
Let me know.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
But anyway, guys, let's get. You know what? I was gonna start with this. Do you know what? Let's just start off with this first.
Oh,
ladies.
Okay.
Since Layden is talking that shit, and let me. Oh shit! I got my pen. Once I drop my pen, my bad. Since Layden is
said Durt has Death Stranding physics after the 45-second boogie. No, like Randy Watts, the Dreamcast guy, yeah, he does bother me. But Jeff Keighley doesn't bother me. MBZ doesn't bother me too much. But But go ahead. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. I would say this. Shawn Layden. Now, for example, there. Imagine you asking me 5 times. Imagine the chat, someone's a media asking me 5, 6, 7 times, what do you think of PlayStation and the PlayStation fans? I think the PlayStation is dog shit. I think the ponies are full of shit. 6 months later, you ask me again. Same shit, same question. Why is it every single time they keep asking this punk ass bitch that works on them street corners the same question? And why is it the same motherfucking articles, publications, ponies run with that same shit? It's the same fucking answer you're gonna get.
Yep.
I don't get these dudes. I don't get these IGNs, GameSpot, Game Rant, all of them dudes. The dude doesn't like gaming subscription service. I'm sure if Tencent had one, he'll be sucking it up all day, every day. Let's keep it fucking real. But since they don't, and Xbox is one of the people that's leading in the game and Gamepass in the gaming subscription services, it's the same answer you're gonna get. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I bet you they're gonna ask this dumbass again in the next 6, 7 months, and what's gonna happen there? The same
shit.
fucking question, same answer.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of it. What's your take on that there? This is not even the first time player he said this shit. IGN game
Or the
none of
second
them
time.
dudes.
This is about the fourth, fifth time.
Yeah, about 4. I don't get this shit, player.
Well, Shawn, like you said, they ask him that because they know the answer. And it's more anti-Xbox Game Pass shit. Bro, this is about like you said, about the 4th or 5th article about this shit. Like, bro, we know the guy doesn't like Game Pass, right? We know the guy
That's right.
hates. I mean, like he said, he hates subscription service. I think it's Game Pass. Like, bro, like Dustin did an interview with him a couple months ago. Asked him the same shit. Same answer. Yeah, it's about the developers. Yeah, the developers. Blah, blah. Like I said, like last night, Shawn,
Yesterday. Yeah.
nobody is forcing. Xbox or Phil Spencer is not forcing people to put their games in Game Pass. They are making them an offer. It's a yes or no. I'm pretty sure a lot of developers or publishers turn down like Game Pass offers. I don't know that for a fact, but I'm pretty sure they said no.
It's not for us.
What is the problem, bro? Like, I know we're going to talk about some of the other shit that Shawn Layden said recently, but you don't have to like it. You don't. We are different human beings. None of us like the same stuff. Some people like pineapple on their pizza. Some people hate it. To each his own. Some people love Game Pass. Some hate it. Fine. You don't have to like it. But why keep on asking this guy the same shit? Because he's obviously a former PlayStation executive.
That's right.
That's why. So he has a little bit of credibility there. He was ahead over PlayStation for a few years. So that's one thing. They know he has some credibility because he is who he is. They keep on asking him the same shit. Because he is who he is going to stir up some shit. It's going to get some clicks. Just like that former Xbox employee, Laura Fryer. She wasn't an executive, but she was a person that obviously worked at Xbox.
Yeah.
When a person like her says something negative about Xbox, the clicks go, oh, Ponies clipping. Like, look what she said. She knows she used to work there. As opposed to one of us doing like a damn video. We never work at Xbox. Dustin Lambert, damn, bro.
He ain't lying about that.
As opposed to like a YouTuber doing a video, like Dreamcast guy does another negative Xbox video. Yeah. The sky's blue. But an ex-employee says that, oh shit,
it's a different ball game.
It's a different ball game. So like with Shawn Layden, because he ran PlayStation, he's a guy that knows the gaming business. Yeah, let's ask him this shit again. Let's get some anti-Game Pass content. And it's the same shit, bro. They're gonna ask him again. You know, within the next 7-8 months, they're gonna ask him again. Another article gonna come out. He might be interviewed by a YouTuber. They're gonna ask him again. Same shit. But it's like with David Jaffe. Because he is a guy that made games in the games industry, people tend to respect his opinion a little bit more. Maybe not as much now because people see how he's just more of a YouTuber now.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
at one point they still
At the
respected.
start.
Yeah, they respected his opinion until they realized he ain't really got much ties in the games industry like he used to. But so that's what it is, Shawn.
You know, before you get into the chats, I would say this: when it comes to the Game Pass stuff, it makes sense why Shawn Layden will talk about it in articles during the day. Just prime example, the most recent from Petty Saturn, Christopher Dring. When he started that shit about Game Pass not including first parties, not profitable, and he heard about a GDC, some $2 horse said to him that, mate, you know, they're putting less games in there. There's been all of that shit stirs the pot.
Yep.
And everybody runs with it. And I'm sure these articles and publications like GameSpot, IGN, and these dudes, they get a lot of clicks from them type of articles. And I think that's what it is. When it comes to stuff like that, boom, put the word Game Pass in there. It's not doing this. He's not a fan of this. Game Pass is declining. Game Pass is an ad first party. So is it profitable? According to Christopher Dring. Christopher Dring, sources claim that less games will be coming to Game Pass. Microsoft is pulling back. And they just get the clicks. Clicks like that. I think it's Game Pass. Because one competitor can't do it on the same level as that. I think that's what it is. Now, we all can agree. The PlayStation and the Xbox Series X, when they both come out, they're both similar power. Obviously, the X is more power, but they're both similar power. They're both kind of similar.
Yeah.
Just some of the features are different. Unless the build, obviously, Series X, the build quality is miles better. But they both can do. They both come out with consoles, and they're kind of a bit similar in terms of power. But when it comes to Game Pass, it's not even fucking close. And I think that's the problem. When you get juggernaut games like Call of Duty Day 1, Doom the Dark Ages, Oblivion Remaster, and these type of games, that's a different ball game. And they know for a fact that PlayStation has talked about this. We can't afford to put, like, I forgot the word support, but we can't afford to put in a game like God of War on a subscription service. But Xbox can. They're showing you they're dropping like 12 first party games in 2025. You know for a fact, you got dudes out here talking about as a Game Pass killer with Spider-Man Remaster. And people celebrate, yes! PlayStation Plus is the best deal in gaming. Best gaming subscription service.
A 2018 game.
A 2018 game. That's some real shit. They can't compete on that level. And I think that's what it is. The Game Pass is one of the best things that's coming from Xbox. Best services provided in the gaming business. And last place is doing that.
Yep.
And I think that's the problem, player. I think that's what it is.
Yep. It just goes back to the Xbox hate. You know, they just, for whatever reason, man. You know, we talk about this all the time, Shawn, but for whatever reason, Xbox 360 was loved. It was. I can't.
Yeah.
Even though YouTube wasn't popping like that back then, I still remember the forums. I remember the internet. People loved the damn 360. But with the Xbox One and people went to the PlayStation, the last couple generations, this has been nothing but hate. Nothing but hate. So to this day, anti-Xbox articles still get a lot of traction. Me, Ray proved that. Yeah. We proved that. Xbox's dead still got a lot of traction. And so I don't know, man. And I think that still goes why they keep on interviewing this asshole. Like, what else is there to talk to him about? Because he don't have any new information.
It's the same.
It's the same shit. This is about the 5th time they talked to him.
And I'm sure his answer is going to remain the same next year as well.
Yeah. Listen, bro, there's so many former Xbox executives that don't get interviewed too often. I saw Iron Lords interview Peter Moore. When was the last time you saw Peter Moore interviewed by a GameStop or some shit like that? I'm sorry, GameSpot or IGN.
GameSpot, IGN, no.
I remember the one time
see that shit.
Ryan McCaffrey interviewed Phil, Peter Moore, and Seamus Blackley.
Seamus Blackley, yeah.
Blake, but that was what? 7-8 years ago. The only time you see people interview Seamus Blackley, or is it Blakely? Black, what his name? They be YouTubers. So, but for some reason, Shawn Layden asked, how come they ain't talked to Jack Trent? I ain't seen nobody interview Jack Trenton. He was the guy before Shawn Layden.
Or Andrew House.
Or Andrew House. Why is only Shawn Layden getting interviewed? Is he the only one that's saying yes? Possibly. We don't know the answer to that. But I mean, I would love to see how Jack Trenton felt about Game Pass. Maybe he hates it too. Maybe he doesn't. But sure as hell, Shawn Layden punk ass keep on getting interviewed, saying the same shit. Yeah, Game Pass is trash. Xbox is going like the next Sega. Like, asshole. And he said that before too.
You said that shit before as well. I could see Xbox, you know, some of the most recent interviews and some of the same articles in the past have been coming back up. And you mentioned this yesterday as well. When it comes to Shawn Layden and his shit, he talked about, like, you know, when it comes to the future. Do you know what's funny about this player? The Game Biz as well. I'm sure that's Game Biz industry.
Yeah.
That's Christopher Drink punk ass. And he talks about stuff like the Sega stuff. You know, one of the conversations there is always going to go back to the Sega stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be the next Sega. And I really do believe that a lot of the people, they hate for the Xbox, but the media people would love to see that happen.
Mm-hmm.
They want to see the big bad Microsoft Xbox fail. Ha ha ha! All of that money, you still couldn't do shit against the smaller guys. And I think that's what they want to. That's what they want to see.
Yeah,
you know, people gonna remember that shit.
You know, hey yo, hey Randy Watson, you stupid, bro. He said Jay Barry said it's Game Pass, the painful.
Hey yo, man.
Speaking to GI Biz, Layden said that there will certainly be more console generations to come, but Microsoft may not be part of that story. Watching what Xbox has been doing recently, I do get Dreamcast flashbacks, he said, referencing how Sega got out of the console business after the Dreamcast and became a software company. I think Sega realized they just were better off being a software house. I think Microsoft is in that same sort of fork in the road, and I don't think their hardware offering is persuasive enough to make up the ground they've lost, he said. Same shit. He said that something similar like that before. Like That's I said, Shawn, last night, I'm tired of people comparing the two. The Dreamcast was literally Sega's last chance. Didn't they have to borrow money just to get the Dreamcast or something out there?
There's a good possibility if someone knows the proper story.
It was their last chance, bro. And it didn't survive. PlayStation 2 came out there and killed it. They said, you know what, let's go third party. We don't have the money to do more hardware. Xbox is doing at least one more console. You know. I don't know, bro.
I would say this before you get the chat. You know, when they compare it to Sega, it's a different ball game, different pocket size. And what Xbox is doing when it comes to the gaming side of it, they've been telling us they're trying to expand the brand. Xbox PC, Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Cloud, hell's Xbox Rogue Ally X. Maybe next year it might be that Rogue Alex Xbox Rogue box or some shit next year if that's coming out next year. Xbox have talked about their own first party box as well in 2027 apparently. See if that works out for them as well. And we all been hearing about they're trying to do something different. They're trying to expand the brand, take it even further beyond the console space. What has Sony said? Hiroki and these guys beyond the console space.
Mm-hmm.
Xbox has been setting themselves up beyond the console space. I know
for years.
When we were making fun of, like, when the ponies were making fun of, I can play my Xbox on my toaster. I can play on my smart fridge or my smart washing machine and all that bullshit microwave. They're trying to go beyond the console space because they know they need to reach more gamers. Sticking to the same people, you're capping yourself off. And setting yourself up for the newer gamers, how they play their gaming habits, is totally different from the likes of me and you and some of the elder guys, older people in the chat. It's a different ball game. So you set yourself up for the future. When Xbox and Microsoft talked about this beyond the generation, beyond the console Phil Spencer has talked about it so many times over the past, I would say 6 years, 7 years probably now. He got the same guys from PlayStation CEOs, CFOs talking about it. We're moving away from the hardware side. We're going to go beyond that platform. And that's what they're trying to do. Expand the brand. Hit it to more people. If you can't get them certain people, you know for a fact, Xbox knows or PlayStation knows them 30 million Xbox gamers on there, either they're going to PC or they're never coming to the PlayStation. It's as simple as that. And that's the same vice versa with the Xbox and PlayStation stuff. Man, you know, maybe we have to do something different and maybe we might have to put our games in that place. Because they're not coming. They're not going to spend $500 for a box to come and play one game.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we have to do? Take the games to them.
Yeah.
And that's what you're seeing, them are the moves you're seeing right now. You don't need to, I don't need to, you can say, oh, this guy's full of shit. Look at the wordings they're talking about from Microsoft and Sony beyond the console. We already see what Xbox is doing. We know their plans. As far as we know right now, they told us the plans. Put the shit everywhere, partnerships, OS in different places, handhelds, you name it. We know what they're doing. PlayStation is still trying to figure out like how to play this, you know, for the future and for the console side of it as well, and the future of PlayStation, the business of it. Maybe they do start with the 6 months releasing day one games. You know, when it comes to the single player games, release that shit within 6 months on PC. Bring some of the older titles quicker and possible to the other platforms. And that's how they're going to expand the business platform. And then later on there, who knows? It could go even further than that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And that's when I feel like us guys will be kind of irrelevant by then because we just be out of it. And the younger generation will be like, oh shit, yeah, that's nice.
Yep.
They will exclusives. What's an exclusive?
Right. Like, what's that?
It'll be what's that? I think it'll go down to bare minimum like that. That's how low it'll get. Like, Phil talked about this there. You said it many times. You see less and less exclusives on platforms.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's what's going to happen. Slowly but surely, there will be less.
Yep.
You probably still get some, but there'll be less compared to the previous generations.
Yep. I'm going to get these supers. Real quick, before I get these supers, let me say this. The goal is to get people that's not willing to buy a console, like you said, to play your games. Back in 2006, Shawn, before the technology to play everywhere was there, why was the Nintendo Wii so successful? Because regular gamers wasn't the only ones playing it. They was putting that shit in old folks' homes. My parents was playing. My mother don't play video games, but she was there for playing the Wii. My mother-in-law wasn't playing video games, but she was playing the Wii.
The Wii Sports?
Exactly. Why was the Connect so successful? The same thing. Because there were people that usually didn't play games playing games. Now, the technology now allows the games to be everywhere. Of course, there's still consoles, but now have, you know, handhelds, your phones. Your phones is the key. Why is mobile so successful? Because everybody got a phone, Shawn. Everybody has a phone.
And they're powerful. They're not dog shit phones.
And they're not they ain't flip phones and shit.
They ain't no. Well, they are. Well, you can still call them flip.
No,
but
smartphones
I know what you mean.
ain't flip phones.
The smartphones, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is what it is. Rock with like remember for 15 months after Durt 30-second boogie, he looked like baby steps. Weak legs, bro.
Yeah, I don't want that player.
Yeah. The anger therapist with the 5. I don't like Jeff because he's a pony. Bad Xbox news. He broadcasted bad PlayStation news. Oh, I ain't put it up there. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My bad. Bad PlayStation news. He's quiet. How he's doing since PlayStation went third, fourth slate? I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, I'm like this. I know what he like is. This. Oh yeah.
I got the bullshit.
I mean, I know what he is. You know what I'm saying? It's just that some people like fuck him. You know, they are who they are. Some pieces of shit. This like Dreamcast guy. He's just like it's a bitch though. You know what I'm saying? Dreamcast guy's just a bitch. Black Mama with the 2. Sony pays the media. That's the only explanation. Possibly.
I don't know about the media stuff, but they are the favorites.
I just think the media this, like Shawn always say, PS2, everybody loved it, right? Not everybody, but the casuals loved it. The PS3, effed up. A lot of those people went to the 360, especially in the States. They went to the 360. PS4, the Xbox One messed up. They went back to the PS4. And then they went to the PS5. So I think some of those people, they didn't. It was just the PS3 pissed them off so much that they went to the 360. Like I know a guy at my job, like he got fired, but but he was at my job. He was a big time PlayStation guy, right? He got a 360 at launch, because he wanted to play the new basketball games, the 2K and NBA Live. And that following year, he had got a PS3. And he was kind of like, man, PS3 is all right, man, but that 360, I'm kind of missing that 360, bro. Now, for the majority of that generation, he was rocking with 360. But he went back to the PS4, and now he with the PS5, because I still talk to him occasionally on Facebook. So that's what happened with a lot of people, So that's what happened, bro. The Angle Therapist with the 10. If a company kicked me out of the building using security, I'm sure it's fire ain't going to be capping so hard for them. Where's Jim? Lock up in the Brooklyn basement. Yeah, Jim ain't said shit.
Jim doesn't say nothing, man.
Yeah.
Disappeared.
They reason with the 5. What usually happens to something that is supposed to be the killer of something else? Game Pass killer, huh? Yeah, sure. STFU ponies, dusty bums. Yeah, remember the Halo killer?
Yeah.
Big Miz Gaming too. Oh shit, Durt pony allergies acting up. Pony allergies? How dare you?
It might make sense, Dan. It might make it make sense.
Make it make sense. Primus Gaming, remember for 14 months? Man, these ponies are twisted themselves in knots. Yeah, I hate the ponies. Motherfucking ponies. Oscar, we the 2 Spider-Man coming this holiday to Xbox. Trust. Oscar, we've been saying this. Oscar, we've been saying this. I hope you're right, Oscar.
Oscar, we're going to celebrate.
Max City, member for 13 months. Sup, fellas? Hope everyone is well and blessed. Thank you, Max City. What's up, bro?
What's going on, G?
Big Miz with the 2. I'm convinced Layden is Dreamcast guy Pop's brother and uncle. Oh, shit. Big Miz. Talk that shit. Day Reezy with the 5. Stop cutting your beard and stash, Shawn. You look like a middle-aged while you brand Aladdin. Not everyone is ready for a whole new world, Playboy. Stop it. Who was that saying you look like handsome Squidward that one time? That shit was funny, bro.
I'm not sure, bro, man. POSs.
Oscar Wee with the 5. A Jim Ryan interview will break the internet right now. Yeah. Yeah.
Even Shuhei Yoshida was a good one. When he was talking about, some of the games didn't do good. Let's not talk about PlayStation VR 2. Them was some nice,
kind of was good. Yeah,
juicy bits. Yeah,
those were pretty good.
Yeah, and he came out after a couple of months. Boom, we were talking our talk, and you got some good information.
He did, sir. Let's not talk about it. I forgot about that, Shawn.
That's what I'm trying to say. But for some reason, I don't feel like that should have been more like newsworthy, talking about the PlayStation VR 2 is a flop according to, such a person. But they didn't talk about that. Nobody talked about they kept it basic on that shit.
Right. That's funny shit. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that shit. Bro, Shuhei Yoshida were talking that shit. Some good bits come out of that.
Yeah. Definitely.
I would say, do you have that tweet from Shawn Layden, what you talking about a good few years ago, that Eastwood put up?
Yeah. Let me get it.
Find it. Because I don't have it, man. Shout out to the 255 guys. Hit that like button. I know it's a bit early, but shit's happen. Real life. Yeah, Randy Watson, what's going on, player? Sin. It's in the chat as well. LJ. That'll be hilarious to see Spider-Man if Oscar Week's been on that shit. So, Oscar, Stand your ground play. That'll be a great day. Who the Canuck? What's going on, homie? What's good?
What a good look, you POS. All right, so yeah, so like I said, I had his exact same receipt, but since Cope posted it, like no need to go looking for it.
Yeah.
He said Shawn Layden in 2019.
Isn't that the year he got kicked out of the
Yeah,
SIE in the same year?
yeah. This might be before they kicked him out because this is February 2019. I don't know.
It was late. It was late
I think
when
it
he
was
got
later in
kicked out.
2019 when they kicked his ass out. Sony Interactive Entertainment Worldwide Studios boss Shawn Layden has laid down an ambitious prediction for where he thinks the video gaming industry could be headed. So, as you see, at this time, he was still studio boss. Speaking to Game Informer, Layden said he foresees some kind of post-console world where PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo are more unified than ever. Man, I actually wish I would have posted this before Cope because I had the exact same receipt. While Layden maintains,
you don't remember the shit,
huh?
You don't remember the shit sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes you really don't. Yeah. While Layden maintains that PlayStation is the best gaming experience, he said Xbox One and Nintendo Switch offer great experiences as well, and PlayStation should do more to recognize that. I'm convinced he tried to get a job at Xbox. Xbox turned him down or something because he wasn't even hating on him that bad back then, but as he is now.
Yo, that would be insane if if he joined Xbox that year.
Because he'll be like, Mike, you borrowed hating ass.
Mike, yeah.
I don't want to put too fine a point on this because it might upset some of the people I work with, but I think effectively we're looking at kind of post-console world where you can have quality gaming experiences across a variety of technologies. He said, sure, PS4 and PS4 Pro provide what, of course, we think is the best gaming experience. But the other consoles out there, be it Switch, Xbox One X, or tablets or phones, there are great experiences across all these. What we need to do is recognize all that. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Recognize all of that.
That's interesting, Shawn. He said this back in 2019.
6 years ago.
Wow.
Wow. I wonder what changed.
Yeah. Other consoles, Switch, Xbox, or tablets or phones. He said that shit.
Across all the tablets and devices and all that shit.
Very interesting.
Let's see the replies. Oh shit! What Broke Boy saying?
So it's perhaps expected that a former PlayStation boss is unlikely to be bullish on Xbox, and the fact that Microsoft has signed a multi-year agreement with AMD for future consoles certainly seems to indicate that the company is not quite ready to bow out of the console business just yet, even after trailing Sony by a considerable margin for the past 2 generations. Xavier, oh shit. So yeah, there you go, Shawn.
There you go. Now some of the homies asking what happened to our punk ass Shawn Layden. Let me tell you what happened to this bitch.
Get the fuck off! Games, man. Hey, I'm fucking somebody up.
Take your bitch ass out of here. We don't want to hear that shit anymore. Whenever you IGN and Game Rant post an article talking about Shawn Layden doesn't like the Game Pass, kiss my ass, Shawn Layden. Bitch, we know why you're salty for. You were out of there on them street corners where you belong, ho. Ah, fucking punk. They're gonna keep running with that dude. Trust me, man. They're gonna same shit next year. Bookmark this.
Yeah. They're gonna keep on talking to him.
Same shit. Well, why was all them punk ass ponies were there? Don't worry about it.
Oh, man.
Man, that's crazy, man. You know what's funny, Durt?
Yes, sir.
Your boy talking about like these ex PlayStation developers and CEOs and execs. Look at this shit.
Found my
Your boy.
game of the year, girl of the year. Oh shit!
Look at this. What's going on here? Baby steps. Let me tell you something. This dude is on that shit when it comes to baby steps. This shit means the world to him. You can tell that whenever there's a gameplay, game of the year, baby. Game of the year, baby. Shuei Yoshida, I'm going to say this 1 second.
Shut the fuck up!
That's why your punk ass was down in the cafeteria, bitch. After all of that shit talking about game of the year, baby, they knew your punk ass was full of it and put your bitch ass down to the janitor. Demoted you down to the to become a janitor or some shit. Game of the year. You know that what's gonna be funny? I bet that game's gonna score good. I'm telling you that. I think that game's gonna score good.
So, like, what's the object of the game to get from one place to another?
Yes. You know, people love dumb shit like that.
Yeah, it might do well.
Man, I think it will.
LZ will defy Happy Friday, Shawn and Dirty Durt. Keep
What's
talking that
on,
shit did. Facts, bro, for sure. Never stop talking that shit did. Rock would defy. Y'all need a new game instead of Guess the Metacritic. Y'all should do Guess the Cap on what the Pony's going to say next.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Well, I think he wants us to cap like this.
10 out of 10. This was incredible. This is a 10 out of 10. Barry, what's your score?
11 out of 10. Yo, listen, everything that I wanted, I got.
Bro, what did they show at that show? I remember, obviously, Baby Steps. I remember
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah. And they're giving it 11 out of 10. One game. You know, when we always talk about these ponies, and since we're talking about ponies, let's move it up for a second. Since we're talking about these ponies, I'll tell you something. Let me tell you. Yeah, Rebirth, that's the one. It was one of the Final Fantasy
they showed
games.
Rebirth. Okay.
You know what, these ponies, all they need, first of all, they were out there sticking their pigeon chest out, talking about PlayStation doesn't need E3. PlayStation is E3. When they want to show up, they show up anytime. When they put a show on, you see the likes, you see the tweets, you see the YouTube views, Instagram post likes, you see all of that shit. They don't need that shit. When they do something, people turn up. Only to find out as time goes on, PlayStation slowly stop doing showcases after that. They demoted themselves down to state of pisses. And when they get, and we said this, we talked about this probably over the last few years. When you had the big shows, if you talk about the PlayStation experience, Gamescom, E3, let's put Comic-Con in there.
Wait to Comic-Con.
Wait for Comic-Con.
Give them to E3. Jeez.
Jesus. I like the guy.
Good old Tim Dog. Give them to E3.
You know, I would say when you watching them type of shows, incredible. I still love the in-house, the pre-E3s, you know, when people, they're messing up on the stage, all of that shit. I still love that shit, that format. But when the PlayStation fanboys said, you know what, we don't need them anymore. We turn up when we need to turn up. Don't forget, hundreds of shows are coming. That never happened. Remember that shit.
I remember that.
Play? Remember that shit.
I remember that.
Now, when a show comes on and has one good game on it, like a state of piss, yes, 10 out of 10, baby. That's how low they gone. And that's why with me, when I try to compare like a Xbox Game Showcase versus a normal developer direct and Gamescom or partner preview, that's the difference. When it comes to the showcase, we expected a blockbuster show. When I see a partner preview, I'm not expecting a blockbuster show. This is a good show. Developer direct, focus on the first party games. Gamescom, 50-50 on that, to be honest. But that's what I expect. But the PlayStation dudes out there, when they watch the state of play, that's their showcase, homie. That shit, they're giving it 10 out of 10, and that's where they are right now. When PlayStation isn't giving you, first of all, shows like that, you kind of, lower your expectations. And when you come to a state of play, boom, yes, it's a 10 out of 10. And that's the PlayStation fault. They allowed the PlayStation execs to get away from showcases. And I said to you that I don't think they'll ever have a showcase again.
Interesting.
It'll just be a state of play.
Yeah. And you know what? I don't think they get enough shit for not having showcases anymore.
I agree with that.
I don't think they get enough criticism for that because Mark 186 asked when was their last E3? It was 2018, and that shit was terrible.
That was dog shit.
That shit was terrible. They showed 4 games. I think Resident Evil 2 was maybe a 5th game. That was a surprise. They showed 4 games that we already knew about. Right? It was like Spider-Man. Was it Ghost?
It was
Tsushima, Spider-Man, The Last of Us 2.
Days Gone twice. They showed that Days Gone maybe.
And Days Gone, probably, yeah.
Might have been Days Gone.
It was 2018, yeah. So if they showed 4 games that we knew about, and it was kind of like they stopped it in the middle of it to like move to another theater. They pretty much had a podcast in between. That shit was terrible.
That shit was nasty.
That shit was terrible, bro. Then it's like, I remember in 2019, because I remember my channel was starting to grow a little bit, but I might have had at the time like 500 subs or something.
Okay.
But I was doing consistent content. And I remember like, whoa, PlayStation canceled the E3 for the first time ever. What? And I remember I was talking shit like, yo, what does this mean? And then I remember Xbox E3 2019. I didn't really care for it. And Ponies was like, yeah, see, they had the whole show to themselves and they still failed.
They still lost. They still lost.
They still lost.
Yeah, do that shit.
They won't get enough smoke for this, bro. They haven't had a showcase since 2023. I mean, Ponies was telling us. Now, remember, we still got some Ponies saying they were going to have one still this year in September.
Yeah.
Are they? I mean, I guess it's still
and the state of play. No, it needs to say showcase.
Showcase, yeah, not a state of play. We're talking about the actual
not a state of play, yeah. But will they count that? That's the difference now. If they're saying in September, it needs to say PlayStation Showcase.
Showcase.
It can't be state of play and say, yes, I told you the showcase was coming.
Right. Yeah, it's talking about not yet. It's a showcase.
Because you Ponies out there.
Bro, because they like will contradict themselves, say, yo, state of play is just a smaller show. The showcase is where they're going to show their big guns. Then they wouldn't have a showcase in 2 years. Yeah, the state of play is where they're going to show their big gun. What? Get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all are so full of shit. Y'all are so full of shit, bro. Stop it. But like I said, I still don't think they get enough criticism for not having any showcases anymore. During those years when Xbox didn't have any games, they still put on the E3 show. 2017, it was more about the Xbox One X. But if you watch that show, they didn't have many first-party games at that show, besides Forza Motorsport 7 and Crackdown 3. They didn't have much, but they still had a decent show. I mean, the show ended with Anthem. Remember that shit? I thought Anthem was gonna be a fire ass.
Like, that was like, yo, we next gen, baby. Like this
bro, that game, like, oh, look at this game.
Shit, 4K, baby, let's go.
Yeah, it looked good, but it ain't look like that, right? But
nah, that demo was incredible for its time.
And like 2018, Xbox still had a show. It was a bunch of multiplats, but it had a good show. 2019 wasn't a great show, but they still put on shows.
Facts.
Now here come arrogant ass PlayStation. And it started off, this generation started off, they had some pretty decent shows, bro. Like I always say, 2020, they had 2 showcases in 2020. I don't know if people remember that. They actually had 2.
May was the
May when they revealed the PS5.
And the Spider-Man stuff.
Yeah.
But
no.
There was no.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
No, Spider-Man. Listen,
Miles
PS5,
Morales.
baby. PS5, baby, only.
Miles Morales,
then the second one broke them.
The second one broke it because the second one was actually a good show, too.
Fire.
Because
it was a good
they announced Horizon
and Spider-Man, these games.
Going to the PS4, it kind of broke them a little bit. Because they was like, because remember, Generations, we believe in Generations.
Yeah.
well, why that shit going to the PS4 then? So we was
Then,
roasting
then
them. We
Spider-Man,
was roasting
all of them games followed up then.
Bro, I remember at that time I was still watching that other podcast, and I remember Post Up was talking shit.
I was on that show, if you remember.
Oh,
the
you on?
start.
Oh, you actually on?
I was on the second show. I was on it. Then I stepped out to pick up the message. I came back, and then the Horizon news dropped. I'm like, what's happened? Oh shit!
It's on the PS4.
I was on that show.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bro, we was talking so much shit. Like, I was like, yo, y'all said y'all believe in generations. Because remember when Matt Booty and Phil Spencer came out there and said,
Yeah,
we're going to have cross generation games the first couple of years? Ponies roasted them, bro.
no Ponies. IGN,
media.
Brian McCaffrey.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, bro.
They're robbing us. They're robbing us of next gen.
They're robbing us. Bro, thank you for... They were roasting as... Like, for you guys that don't know, early, I think it was 2020.
Yeah,
Before the
2020
consoles
was.
came out, Matt
Yeah.
Booty said, yo, we're probably going to have games cross-generation for the first
1 to
couple
2
of years.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got roasted. I remember guys like Crap Gaming going, oh, yeah, PlayStation, they're still doing exclusives. PS5 only exclusives, and Xbox has got roasted just for PlayStation to eventually do the same shit. Well, not eventually, like that same year, they announced at first, Jamar was like, yeah, we believe in
PlayStation
generation.
so clever. They kept it till September.
They
bro.
kept it to September, bro, while Xbox was getting destroyed for saying they're going to have
5-6
cross-generation
months,
games. And to be honest, PlayStation did it longer than Xbox with their first party.
I know, 100%.
Bro, I'm telling you guys, listen, me and Shawn has been in the trenches, bro. We've been in the trenches, and I'm telling you, 2020 is a year. Obviously, we'll never forget because of what happened in the world, right?
Yeah.
But just sitting at home every day, playing games, listening to podcasts, doing podcasts, being on Twitter, the Ponies was losing their fucking minds in 2020. And the SSD talk, remember that shit? The SSD talk. The SSD talk was
the real deal. It was a game
Oh
changer.
my
The PC
God.
doesn't have it. The PC doesn't have it.
They was
Remember
going
that
after
shit?
the PC. Like, PC doesn't have SSD this strong. Xbox games are going to run slow. And oh my God, bro. Let me know, Shawn.
Nah, I know which one you're gonna pull up. I know which one you're gonna pull up. Guys. Pull it out. I know which one is it. It's the running one.
Let me see.
It's the running one. I know which one you're gonna pull up.
Oh, hold on. I don't know if you remember this one. Hold on. Let me screenshot it because I don't know which one you think I'm going to pull up, but I don't. This one is just a comment I got. Let me see. That's
I thought you're gonna pull up the. I'm gonna go to Nintendo.
No.
P-Rock had that one with the running one.
Yeah. With the guy said, this is how Xbox SSD going to be. The SSD did shit, man.
Shit.
It did nothing. Literally nothing. What was so different about their SSD? When you saw the like comparisons on game loading,
Xbox was beating them.
bro, Xbox was beating them on some of them, and some of if the PS5 was fast, it was just like a little bit like
yeah.
That SSD did nothing. And bro, Ponies was talking about this shit. And hold on, I got a couple, bro. Hold on.
You know the SSD talk, they were talking about it's twice the power, the bandwidth, the I/O throughput, and all that shit. Like, I'll pull it up there if you want me to.
Yeah, look at this shit. This is a couple. I got more, y'all, but this is a couple. Showing you how Ponies was losing their mind in 2020, bro.
Yeah. All right.
Like, it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Look at this shit. What happened to that Tiger guy, bro?
I'm not sure if he's changed his name or something.
Maybe he
I'll be
changed
honest
his
with
name.
you. March, I'm telling you that. Do you know what we need to do?
Uh-huh.
We need to go back to 2020 podcast and pull up some crazy receipts. Bro.
Yeah, we got 20. I'm listening to y'all. 20. I know a lot of you guys found this community in 2020, maybe after, but they were tripping, bro. Look at this guy. True. Third-party games will be held back by the Xbox Series X. The games will be made for a slow SSD. Go down, Shawn. Go to the other guy. Comment. Yeah, this will be the case. But if a third-party developer decides to build a game on PS5's SSD, then there'll be a problem for Xbox
Look at that
Series
shit.
X.
Look at this shit.
I'm telling you guys, I have many more.
Yeah, I know
I
there's a
have
few.
many more, bro. I don't play about them receipts. Y'all know I don't play about that.
Let me pull this up 1 second. One more. Bro, there's so many that talk was serious.
This guy Shake Capo left this in one of my video comments.
I'm not seen him for ages, this guy. Shake Capo.
Oh, I banned him off like somebody banned him off of our channel a long
Yeah,
time.
but I've not seen him. I've not heard his name for a minute, even other podcasters.
Shea Capo, he was talking to Emmanuel. I forgot what Emmanuel A said, but he said, wrong. Ultra powered SSD will let them hit 60 frames at 1440p. I'm telling you, they were thinking the SSD was going to make them a more powerful
frames.
console. Bro,
Yeah.
I'm telling you. You see the receipt. I have more, bro. If y'all want to see a couple more, just let me know. And
Yeah.
I said, you see what I said?
I think you should find 2 more.
Hold on, do you see what I said? I said, I'm going to screenshot this and say that shit for later. And that's exactly what the fuck I did.
Yep.
You see, that's exactly what the hell I did, bro.
You know, I remember the SSD talk. When that came up, the only person I remember keep telling us was Kingsblood. He goes, yo, do you remember that shit there?
Yeah.
Kingsblood goes, you dumbasses. He goes, you think the SSD is going to give you 20 frames and stuff? He goes, shut the fuck up. He goes, SSD ain't going to do shit for you guys.
Kingsblood,
The way you guys are
real, yeah.
Yeah, he used to get pissed off when he used to see shit like that.
Yeah,
he used to be like, guys, you guys are, the SSD talk is, you're just taking it too far.
Yeah.
Calm down on it. Let me see what you got. There we go. I knew it. 1 second. There we go. There's so many of these dudes, man.
Stupid, bro.
The SSD talk was a real thing back then. That's some funny shit. Oh man. Look at the shit you did.
Okay, so this guy Barbados says PS5 version is hitting 60 FPS. Tom Warren said, if an Xbox Series X game can hit 4K 60, then I can't see how the same game runs at 4K 60 on the PS5 when it's a weaker system. Check out what this guy's response is. I would imagine the SSD could increase performance. That's FPS. Like the video below shows, also the PS5 SSD is significantly faster than the Series X SSD. Do you see, guys? Watch it. Like looking at these receipts with hindsight is glorious.
It's glorious, bro. 100%.
Bro, they really thought the SSD was going to change some shit. And listen, I understand that we was talking shit about the Xbox Series X being more powerful, and
100%.
That wasn't always the case because of the developers or whatever reason. But there were some times where we seen the Xbox was more powerful. Bro, that SSD did shit. Remember, they were talking about
SSD. It was twice the power they were talking about. One's that capped out 2,000 gigahertz, some 2.3. Ours is a 4.5 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they told double the power.
SSD, Shawn. They was
SSD.
Any advantage, I'm telling you, bro, 2020 was crazy. In this community, 2020 was unforgettable.
Because they knew that they didn't have the titty flops.
They did.
So they had the SSD only.
Yeah.
You know. And that's what it was. That's where all of these dudes, trust me, that's when, like, you remember this, when a lot of the podcasters back then, if it's, for example, the hottest one at the time was RDX. Yo, they were on that shit. That's when they were hitting them numbers because they were talking about 12 T flops, 20 to 40% delta in some games. Obviously, that didn't work out in some cases at the start, but they were going toe to toe with the guys with the SSD talk. You remember Optimus Code? Is it Optimus Code?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, rest in peace. But he went on Dealer's show a few times. I think I had a Mon podcast with him on Lucas' show. But I'm saying he was talking about, well, he was a developer, so he kind of had a better insight. But they were still talking about the SSDs and do something special, all of them, where RDX was more about the 12T flops, raw power, which is, on paper, it had the raw power, regardless of real world performance. But because the ponies didn't have the titty flops, they had to rely on the SSD speeds, and that didn't work out for them.
Titty flops.
You know, no cap. Listen, guys, the RDX podcast back then, that was one of the biggest shows back then, bro.
Bro. Yeah,
I don't think you'll ever see numbers like that ever again.
I agree. They used to get like
3,000. 3,000 was like the average. Like you say, 2.5, 3,000.
really every week.
Yeah, when you were on about 3K, I think 3K they were at. Then they hit 5K when they had someone like Mikey
I was
Barros.
terrible on
remember.
that show, bro. I was terrible.
Yeah, you were dog shit.
Because I didn't know how.
2 times as well.
I was on there 2 times. Like the first time was dog shit. I just couldn't mix with them. They are.
Yeah.
I couldn't mix with them.
Even
And
Dilo
Dilla
was
gave
saying
me a
like,
second chance.
jump in. Yeah,
Yeah,
Dilo
I was
like,
just like listening to him and shit. Then the second time, Dilla gave me another chance. Maybe like a year or two later, and I was still dog shit. I was like, I just didn't mix with them.
Yeah.
I don't know. They were.
I don't know. I remember
guys,
Dilo
they just
said to
talk
me
tech
as well. He goes,
Huh?
"Come on." He goes, "You got a mic." He goes, "As long as you have a proper mic, come on." I go, "It's too late for me, man."
Yeah. I just like the chemistry. I just didn't fit with them. I
Yeah.
didn't really like the Zarka guy like that. At the time, D-Batch was okay. Of course, Tim Dog was okay. Dilla was fine. I don't think Cole was on when I was on. Yeah. But I was dog shit.
Yeah.
I am listening back to them, so I was like, I was terrible, bro. I was terrible. I didn't say it. I was just quiet. And then when he asked me a question, I said like a line, and I was like, you know how like Devin used to be and shit on WB. I was like, Devin, so what you think about that? I think it's dog shit, Dirt. That's it, Devin. Yeah, Dirt. They can't read. That's it, motherfucker. So that's how I was. When Dilla asked me a question, I kept that shit short and sweet. And he was like, "That's it." So yeah, it didn't work. It didn't work.
Isn't it weird that? But that was like kind of your beginning.
I was still early. Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah,
like your own part. I'm saying
I would do better now.
Yeah.
I would do better now because
100%.
he got me. That was ill. I think I still was on.
We were all still a bit. We were even though we did podcasting 2 years prior to that, we weren't on that level. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Compared to where we are now.
Yeah, exactly. Like I would do better now because I understand how podcasting worked more so than back then. But yeah, it was still rough though. It was still rough.
Yeah, Corey Cosmo, you have to go. I got a wedding to go to soon as well. So, but get the chats, homie.
David Therapist with the 10. When Sony stopped doing E3, I knew then that Sony was going broke. Facts. Shawn out there wasting money by having Methcast guy play a Japanese flute for a presentation. Shawn was blowing all that money. Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro.
Yo, let me tell you something. That guy, that Japanese guy, he gave it his all, man.
He gave it his all.
He gave it, bro. He was there for like 20 minutes doing non-stop intros.
Let me pony bar for a second. What they tried to do, they tried to recreate E3 2016.
The scene. Yeah.
How God of War started off with that orchestra, that shit was kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie.
That shit was fire.
They tried to recreate that shit with Ghost, but that shit was trash.
Yeah.
You know, the God of War was like, oh, that's okay. That shit kind of fire.
The bass kicks in, but this guy was just a flute man.
Yeah, that shit was trash, bro. They tried to recreate that, but it failed miserably. Yeah. So, Adidas with the 2 fast SSD, solid shit drive. Yeah, bro, for sure.
Talk that shit.
Trash, Dirt. So Devin, man, hey man, so what you think about what A-Sponsor doing there? I think it's cool, Dirt. More games for me to play. That's
they
it.
Can't read. They can't
read, Dirt. Shout out to the homie Dev, man.
Shout out to Dev.
Mike and Fresh with the 5. What's up, players? The only reason Ponies were talking about the SSDs because they wanted the D so bad. Oh goodness.
Oh shit.
Bunch of $2 pigeon toad holes.
Talk that shit,
bro.
Oh man.
Rain G4 with the 2 SSD sucking Sony flip money. Yeah, that's pretty much what it was, bro. Because they damn sure ain't do a damn thing for that damn console, bro.
Jack shit, man.
Oh man, that was the funniest shit. They really thought he was gonna do something, bro. Really,
yeah, man.
But they quickly stopped talking about the SSD though, Shawn, didn't they? They quickly stopped talking about that shit.
Yeah, because
once the consoles came
out. Yeah, once they come, and we were kind of pulled back on the power.
Hell yeah, we pulled back on the power. Hey, Shawn, let me tell my story again.
Oh, shit. Let me write this down. Let me write this down as a timestamp.
Let me tell my story again. Y'all know the story, but I gotta tell it. We talking about 2020. I gotta tell the story for the 18th time. You know, we had started WBG in February.
On what day? Why and why?
We started it in February because Xbox came out and said the Xbox Series X is 12 T-flops.
Official
12
specs, yeah.
titty. Officially from Xbox. What up, Noah? From Xbox. So we know it was official. So
Noah,
we
what's
talking
going
shit.
on?
Because we know it's more powerful than the PS5. We're like, yeah. Yeah. So this year, you know, we're doing WBG all year, talking about the power and blah, blah, blah. Me and Shawn, we both on quarantine, so we playing video games. We didn't know each other on the Xbox Live party. Then the fucking consoles come out. And PS5 whooping Xbox ass in every third party, bro. I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me. I'm like, we finally got the power on paper, and then when the games come out, the PS5, the resolution was higher. The shit was running better.
The textures and all that shit.
Everything was better, bro. I'm like, you gotta be shitting me. I was like, you gotta be shitting me, man. Shawn was like, that, bro, it might be fucked up for 2 years, bro. Then RDX, RDX is in shambles.
The
tools,
what's going on?
Man, the tools are behind, man. You know, D-Bats when he was on the Xbox side. Man, the tools are behind, man. The tools. And I was just like, you gotta be shitting me. We dealt with the Xbox One being weaker than the PS4 for 4 years until the Xbox One X came out. And this launch is gonna be better because we got the more powerful console. Shawn was like, Dut, it's gonna be fucked up for like 2 years, Dut. I remember people was going to RDS like, yo, y'all, what happened? The tools, man, the tools. The tools. Ponies was roasting them, roasting everybody. The tools. I ain't talking about tools.
The tools.
The tools.
You know, that was great content for Z and these guys.
Oh my god, it was
great
roasting,
content for them guys.
bro.
They were roasting them.
J-Dub was on the warpath, bro, at that time.
Yeah, it was perfect for him. Everything it fell into his lap.
Oh my god. Because we just knew the Xbox was supposed to be more powerful on paper, and they was at first. Remember, they was at first at launch. I think the Xbox dev kits did what like was later than PS5s.
100% with the tools.
Because the rumor was the PS5 was supposed to come out in 2019.
That's right. Then they backtracked it for
some
extra features or something.
Yeah, but so Xbox had got their dev kits to developers way later than the PS5. Man, that shit was crazy, bro. Oh man, I was sick.
That one game that
Durt 5 was the worst shit. I remember watching Digital Foundry. I was like, Mickey, oh shit. I was like, Mickey.
John was like, listen here, boy.
Hey,
I pity the headlights.
Hey, they're fried dogs on the Xbox Series. Hey, boy. Hey, woman. Hey, bro. I was sitting in my gaming chair watching Digital Foundry because that was like the first game they did an analysis on.
That was the one, yeah.
PS5 versus Xbox Series X, and I'm watching it, sitting in my work chair. I'm sorry, my gaming chair. Like, what the fuck, bro? It was like 2 times better than the Xbox version. I'm like, oh shit. Damn, that shit was scary.
It was bad, bro.
That's what I saw Shawn pop online when the Xbox Live party. I was like, if y'all saw the movie Paid in Full, some of my homies in the chat that saw the movie Paid in Full, it was a scene where Mekhi Phifer was in the car. He was crying. It was like, anybody that owes me money, he was crying and shit.
Yeah.
The debt. You hear me? Debt. That's how I was crying, bro. I was like, Shawn, all these fucking years, and we finally got the power narrative, and Durt 5 come out like this. I was like, yo. Shawn was like, Durt, it's fucked up, Durt. I was like, yo, Cole Masters, fuck you, Cole Masters. I was pissed, bro. Shawn kind of had to calm me down a little bit. He was like, Durt, I know, bro. I know. The two. The two. Ponies was going crazy,
man.
bro.
They had this
Oh
bro
my
that
God.
because what it was that whole year, if you remember this day, it was about and like I said, Optimus Core when he came onto the scene, a developer, they were going by his. So the ponies were more or less going with him. He was talking about don't worry about the power. It's all about how to make a console that makes the game easier, designed for games to run better. You could have 12 titty flops versus
Right.
10. So they were running with that. The SSD will help it, the development will help it, and make games load up faster, like all that stuff. That's what they were talking about. So they were running with his narrative, where we were running with like RDX narrative. 12
Right.
titty flops, baby. You know what I mean?
12 titties.
So 12 titties. And when it came out, when we got an ass whooped, he was on talking that shit. The Jade, all them guys are talking that shit. See, Mark Cerny is a genius. Mark Cerny is the goal. What he made, what he built, it was incredible. He made a system that the developers know how to make for it, and everything just works seamlessly. It works together, but Xbox doesn't work all together.
Bro.
And they ran with that shit.
And we were sitting up here
Proper.
like, we ain't had nothing to say. Except for RDX. It's the tools. We was just like, what the fuck? Bro, that shit was crazy. But I'm going to tell you when our first victory came, Hitman 3. The Xbox version ran better. It was like, yeah. It ran better, right? And that was our first victory. Then I think A Plague's Tale Requiem ran better, way better on the Xbox. It was like, yeah. But it was crazy, bro. That shit I'll never forget, man.
Dude, it was a crazy year. That
2020 was crazy,
and
bro.
2021 was a crazy year.
Crazy year, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Honestly.
And don't forget 2020, the showcases. PlayStation, like I said, PlayStation had two pretty good showcases, but the second one, we was talking shit about the cross generation. I'll tell the story again, y'all. For the 17th time, we wasn't streaming because, like WBZ had just started. Xbox Showcase was May 2020, Shawn. Now, if you remember, we had a show that night. Then we had a show that upcoming Monday, and we had Randall Thor and Dealer on the same
Dealer
night.
Gaming. Yeah.
Remember, we was just a small show, but we had got those guys on the same show. That's when it started with Randall Thor will always show up on the first show after the showcase.
Yeah.
But that night, we had on a couple guys, I forgot their damn names, bro. But we was like, I thought the show was decent. Shawn, on the other hand, Shawn was let down, y'all. Shawn was like, I don't know, Durt. I was like, what you mean, Shawn? Durt, Halo looked like shit. I was like, Shawn, come on, bro. No, it didn't. Durt, Halo Infinite looked like shit, Durt. Excuse me. He was like, shit, Durt. They're going to delay it there. I was like, no, they ain't, Shawn. No, they ain't. Durt, I don't think it's ready, Durt. Now, obviously, he was right. But that was crazy. Ponies destroyed that showcase. Talked about CGI, because everything was CGI, right? Talked about Halo Infinite, how it looked dog shit. Bro, it was crazy, man. It was crazy.
And that was supposed to be that game, 4K 60 next gen, baby. You know that's supposed to be that's the flagship title. And when we seen the homie Craig,
oh my God, I forgot about Craig. Hey man, remember Neff had a Halo channel, and his Halo channel was actually fire, bro.
It was fire.
It was great, and I hate he
good.
stopped it. Yeah.
I bet you would have been about 15K now if he carried on.
Bro, he had a good channel, because he's very knowledgeable about the franchise. He had a damn good channel, bro. I used to watch every video. Then he started calling Craig our Lord and Savior Craig.
Lord and Savior,
yeah. They reasoned with the two. Durt was quiet back then. Now he won't hush. LOL. What? How dare you? Thank therapists with the two. 12 T-Fly stable. PS5 10 T-Flies overclock. Bro, we was trying to find anything to say. It was 2020 was crazy, bro. Jay Remberg, member for 15 months, hit the like button, bots, and F the ponies. Jay Remberg hate the
that
ponies.
shit.
Day reads with the two. Durt is Ace, and Shawn is Rico from Paid in Full. There you go. Shawn, I don't know. I know Shawn never saw that movie, but Noah, what's up, bro? He said there was so much overhead on SX not being used. I always thought Microsoft would boost the clocks to 2 gigahertz on the GPU with firmware update. We also have not seen sampler feedback.
I know.
Yeah,
that was
so, like we
big,
know the console was capable. It was just that
it just never got used.
bro. It's like I always talk about the Xbox 360 generation. The developers, see, like we always talk about how the casuals chose a certain box. The developers choose a certain box, and it's usually the one that's the market leader.
That's right. And
with
easy.
the 360, technically the PS3 was more powerful technically, but it was more difficult to develop for with that cell processor. So the developers chose the 360, and that's why a lot of multiplats in that generation, the like 360 versions, just ran better because that's what it was.
It worked out for them. I reckon if Xbox did go with, like PlayStation was trying to go with their own custom shit, in-house stuff. If Xbox went something crazy like that, bro, it would have been some next level shit. In-house
why
stuff.
Did you be in the chat? Talking about Durt was quiet until he called Mooch and Crap Show. Come on, Rock. You supposed to be a homie, bro. And look at King say, yeah, you were definitely more quiet back then. Yeah, bro, I was still trying to learn the ropes, you know?
It's early days for all of us.
It's early days.
Yo, that's why it was good times, though. You got to understand. When next... Like I expected to ramp up again when PlayStation 6 and Xbox Series X2, for example, comes out. I expect that shit to ramp up again. If they both come out in the same year, for example, if it does, obviously it's gonna come up again.
Yeah,
people are gonna talk shit. So I'm expecting that to happen again if it does. If they both launch at the same time,
bro. Seeing Ponies like brag about the Pro running better than the X. I mean, no shit, bro. It's supposed to, right? It's supposed to run better than the Xbox Series X. So I don't know, man. This is crazy. Now, if both of their consoles is supposed to come out in 2027, part of me still don't believe the PlayStation is coming out in 2027.
I don't believe it as well, but this is for the sake of it, yeah.
Just for the sake of it. Yeah, you're right. It will be the battle ain't gonna end, bro. Like you told me, the battle ain't gonna end. No. We still gonna be talking shit. I saw yesterday that James guy said the Hellblade 2 ran better on the fucking PlayStation 5, the regular PlayStation 5. And he he cherry picked one scene where it ran a little better, but the majority of the game runs better on the Xbox.
That's right.
And the bot homies was showing that shit. It ain't gonna end, Shawn. You right, bro. It ain't gonna end. No. We fuck these ponies, man. And that's why we're here.
100%.
So
where are we now? 1 second. Yo, did you see this? Let me make this one. 1 second. With 1 second. There we are. You know, we always talk about these cross-gen games and, you know, some games are current gen. But Call of Duty Black Ops 6, homie.
Oh, this is a big thing this morning. You see that shit? People trying to roast Xbox, bro.
Yeah, they're trying to go after the Switch 2 port. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I'll say this. We know this game's on all platforms. When it comes to the Xbox and the PlayStation platforms, even last gen, we heard the last number from PlayStation was 49% was still on PlayStation 4.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of people.
It's a lot.
Xbox, I'm not sure how many people are there, but I'm expecting it's still a lot of people. Yeah, we are 5 years into this current gen. The biggest game that comes out every year, Call of Duty. Cross-gen. It's like, will it ever move to next gen, like current gen? I don't know.
Yeah.
Why would it? There's too many people there.
Yeah.
Too much money left on the table.
Still a lot of money. If you got 49%, yeah, that's a lot, bro.
That's a lot of people on the PlayStation side. You're there. I would say this. I'm glad that, you know, when it comes to me, when it comes to the annual titles, if it's a football game, the NBA, I always say do 2 years every 2 years they should come out. But obviously, I know why they don't do that because of the money, the
Right.
players, the characters, season. I understand that part. FIFA, all that bullshit. I understand all of the stuff because I feel like every 2 years you'll see a good jump compared to 1 year. Because sometimes I remember like a prime example. I remember when my brother or someone were playing FIFA or something, and they still had some of the old shit over there. Not like some of the old flags from the like NBA 2K25, 2K24. You still see the same 2K24 and 25. Like
Right.
you can tell they're doing bare minimum changes.
Oh yeah,
these
they're bare
games.
minimum. Absolutely.
Even Madden and all that stuff. But the biggest issue we want to pull up there is the Switch report because they're going back to the FTC case.
Yeah, they
Talking
are.
about
I saw
they're
people.
going back to the FTC. Look at these liars. They said Nintendo Switch, it'll be. I don't think they have to develop dev kits personally. I don't think they have
Clearly,
the
bro.
dev kits. Yeah,
Clearly, if they
personally.
still making it on the PS4 and Xbox One, they could put it on the Switch too, bro.
They can. They just don't have the dev kits in time. I'm saying in
Yeah.
time they haven't got it
Yeah,
yet.
definitely, bro.
But then when you see shit like this is what we were talking about. This is why Microsoft is a liar when it came to ABK stuff. They're trying to include.
They calling them liars. Yeah.
Calling them liars for 10 years to give Nintendo a 10-year contract. And that's why Jim Ryan was trying to fight this back because they knew they were lying about this. Listen, they don't have the dev kits. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
The Switch just come out like 4 or 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago, some shit like that. Give it time. Give him time, crap.
And then there's games like Cyberpunk. Like people might say, "Oh, man, Cyberpunk got on there because Cyberpunk came out in 2020, dumbass." The game was already made, so they're just porting a made game.
Yeah.
Call of Duty is still in development, so I'm not making excuses, but technically I am. Clearly, the Nintendo Switch, give them the E3. Jesus. Clearly, the Nintendo Switch version is not ready to be ported. I don't know when everybody got the dev kits, but come on, y'all, chill, bro.
Yeah.
I guarantee next year, Modern Warfare 4 is on the Nintendo Switch too. Guaranteed.
If it's I'm assuming it should be if to do
Guaranteed.
last gen as well.
Guaranteed.
Let me put this question out for you then. We know it's not happening this year when it comes to the cross-gen stuff. When do you believe when do you believe when the change will happen? And you know what? Let's cut off the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One gen. Do you reckon that will happen? But do you have any idea, like looking at what's going on with the next gen consoles as well?
Yeah. After GTA 6 come out. I think when
reckon they're gonna
GTA
do
6 come out, it's gonna move a lot of consoles. And I think the publishers will be comfortable enough then to put it everywhere. Kudos to EA this year for putting Madden. But I think college football helped them with that decision. Because college football sold extremely well last year.
Yeah.
So they said, yo, man, we can put Madden on current gen only. I think, like I really said, GTA 6 is going to move a lot of consoles because it's not on PC at first, of course. I think it will move a lot of consoles. And I think they will feel more comfortable. Yeah, you know what? Put them on there. Because 2K, like basketball is still on last gen.
Right.
Call of Duty.
I believe FIFA still is. Football FC Club is still is as well, I believe.
Which that one kind of makes sense because American football is really only popular here in America. Soccer is popular. True, yeah. It's the world's most popular sport. So some of these other countries, they might not have access to PS5s like that, or they don't want to spend the money for it. You know what I'm saying? So you keep FC or FIFA, whatever name. What is it? Is FC?
FC, yeah.
Keep that shit like on the current and last gen also. So, but it is what it is, bro.
It come up pulls up a good part. You got all the top 10 games, like played games or last gen games.
Now let me say, David M said, as it's possible as it is to believe a lot of people still don't play those games. Yeah. But 175 million people bought Far 5. I don't give a shit if it was just shark cards or whatever. They bought it. But that is a very popular franchise.
Yeah, we got Red Dead Redemption 2,
Right, that game sold 70 million or something.
70 plus, so let's call popular, it GTA 100 million then.
It's popular,
so 100 million people. So
I think if GTA comes out in May of next year, easily that shit will sell, I think, at least 20 to 30 million by the end of the year.
I'm expecting 20 million easy.
Yeah. It's a popular franchise. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, I hate GTA." You can hate all you want. It's a popular franchise, bro. It's popular, and it's going to sell consoles. Yeah. Those people that have the PS4s, Xbox Ones, if anybody have Xbox Ones out there, and they want to play GTA, guess what they're gonna do? They ain't gonna they don't have a choice. They're gonna buy it.
I wonder. Yo, let me tell you something. If GTA was cross-gen, that'll be devastating to current gen consoles. If they made that shit cross-gen, that'll be devastating. I reckon PlayStation and Xbox is like relying on games like GTA to move more hardware. Games like that is the juggernauts. They don't come out every year. They come out every decade now. And they're hoping that's the game that's gonna do it. Move more console, make more people move over to the current gen. You need games like that. PlayStation and Xbox, they know that.
Yeah.
They know they need a game like GTA to come and hit, so you can transfer. For example, when the numbers came out about the PlayStation 4, 49% now, they want that shit to probably go down to 30%. You know, when GTA comes out, you need to drop that number. And that's what's going to happen. But cross-gen, I would say this. When it comes to the next consoles, cross-gen, we talk about 5 years. Is a bit long in the tooth. Bro, I'm expecting 10 years. When it comes to the next, I'm expecting 10 years.
Absolutely, bro.
Absolutely. I'm expecting the Series X or something. PlayStation 5 to be supported for the next 10 years. Across gen.
Yeah, and
that's wild.
Yeah, bro. And that's the thing. I think GTA 6 is going to run on the Xbox Series S. I think it's going to be good enough. I think it'll be 1080p 30. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be good enough. And like, I don't know who said it. Was it Rock or somebody that said the people don't even play the campaigns on some of those? Yeah, they really don't. Like, people don't play Call of Duty campaign like that. I do because I like their campaigns, but some people are going to go straight to the online. I hope if Rockstar is smart, they will have the online ready day one. They'll have it ready day one.
With the Red Dead, that's a different game, man. I can't say that, but Red Dead, that came later. You know.
Plus that online with Western, that shit online.
It doesn't work as good.
Yeah, but I think GTA 5 came later too.
So like GTA, I feel if you look at the records, they might be. 4 weeks later, that's when the online will come. They might do something like that.
Yeah, I mean, possible.
GTA is going to be something.
But that's going to be one of those live service games that's going to have people on it. Just like it's going to take part 5, which is part 5 is already there. It's going to take that out and put part 6 in there, bro. So
that's going to be...
Mandingo with the 10. Shawn, I understand overhead all too well. Well enough to know it makes me stand at attention, even if it's only momentarily. Just before softening up. After all, her coffee needs cream.
Oh, come on, bro. Lot. Come on, bro. Come on.
My God, Mandingo.
Mandingo. What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you, man?
What's going on with him, Shawn? What's going on with him?
I don't know. We are talking about game, and this guy's talking about creaming the
creaming the coffee. What? Javier with the member for 35 months. Layden sure has a lot to say when he's the one that got shoved out the door. GTA 6 is going to break every record known in gaming when it comes to sales. I agree. I really feel it's going to break records, bro. It is. Mandingo with the 5. Shawn, can we please not use the words cut off? There was a situation last night, and I'm a bit traumatized, bro. Note to self. Delete Sasha's number. What? Come on,
play. You're okay, play. Don't worry about it, play. You're okay, man. Come on. Mandingo just makes anything out of. I don't know what's wrong with that dude, man.
The real OG asks, you think people is going to give up all their GTA 5 content to move to GTA 6? Yes.
The hype, the FOMO, it depends what the show. GTA, GTA can pull a trailer out like late this year or early next year, show something about the show after online, and that could be it. That could be.
I feel.
I don't know.
what happens with the person that all that GTA 5 content? When the majority of people move to GTA 6, they will too.
Yeah.
Flat out.
Abdul goes. He's
Maybe
finished,
not immediately, huh?
Yeah. It's gonna take time to. It's quite difficult there, but if the online is at day one, and they have a lot of shit in it, people are gonna move.
Yeah.
It's gonna be simple. I'm not saying everybody's gonna move, but people will move. Now, if they don't have the online, GTA is still gonna sell. But
Yeah,
the people that
absolutely.
play online,
Yeah.
people who play online, they'll wait. They'll probably still buy the game, but they'll wait until 4, 5, 6 weeks later if the online comes afterwards.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think a lot of them will move immediately. Most will though. Most will move immediately, bro, because they've been waiting for this game since what?
2013. Well,
the game came out in 2013, bro. 2 generations ago. So
that's crazy, man. That's do you know what? I wanna let's do rock with the chat. I was gonna do one more because I need to get out on time.
yeah.
So let's do rock with the chat. Guess what time is it, player?
What time it
Layden
is?
does that. Time to talk that shit.
It's We Believe Green, baby.
Welcome to Rocking with the Chat, guys. This is the last part of the show. The link's in the chat. Let's talk that shit. Let's have some fun. If you got some shit to talk about, you want to get it off your chest, talk that shit. Now, Abdul goes, he's finished Shenmue. He goes, it's amazing. Let me pull it 1 second there. 1 second there. Hey, yo. I said, hey, yo.
Hey, yo. I said, hey, yo.
Yo.
This is Judge Ray Ray.
Now, he goes, he's finished the first Shenmue. He goes, I'm glad I powered through it, player. Started Shenmue 2. Now, Abdul, when you start Shenmue 2, sell all of your toys. Sorry, spend all of your money with them toys you can put, like, them bowls you get, them toys you put money in, you twist it, and you have a toy in them circle bowls. Spend all of that and buy toys with them. Spend all of your money, Abdul. If you not started it straight away, spend all of your money. You'll see them two slot machines.
Hey, Shawn, don't might give a fuck about all that, bro.
Come on, bro. I need to tell him, trying to save him some money, because he'll be ready, because he needs that money for later on. So spend all your shit.
Don't nobody give a fuck.
Oh, come on, dude. That's bullshit.
Nobody care about that shit. Sell all your toys. Tell them I didn't give a damn about that punk ass game. That shit almost killed Sega. Well, it did actually.
Yeah, buy all of them toys. That's it. That's what you do. Spend all your money. Yo, big bro, what's going on, player?
Don't buy
Man,
it.
Durt, what are you talking about? What killed Sega? I know you're talking about Shenmue, right?
Yeah, it killed the Sega.
Oh shit.
Damn, that killed your marriage too.
Damn right he did.
Every time I tell my wife that, she just shake her head and just walk on out of the room. But anyway, I got a quick question for y'all. What seems to be the deal? Okay, so we know the PC is more powerful than the console. Why is it that my Xbox games, I can't play them on my PC, because I be usually on my PC the most? I even tried the cloud, like I got the new Ninja Gaiden game, but it's not even on cloud gaming.
Oh, it's not.
So is that something they working on?
Oh, yeah, they're definitely working on that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna get to a point where all of your games are able to be played on cloud, because right now, if you see, sometimes they stream your own games, and they're constantly adding to that, because it's a lot of games out there, and it's going to take them some time to add all of the games to the cloud streaming, but that's their goal though.
Okay. Dirt, hey, I'm gonna pull up on that whole Dirt. I gotta get that ROG. I'm gonna pull up
you
on
are?
him.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
ain't.
pull up on the Dirt.
You
You
go
know
for
what I
the
mean?
X?
Yeah, the black,
We
all
should.
black, baby. Look, black house, black wife, black car.
Oh shit!
You know what I mean? I'm gonna black it on out.
We should find out the official prices next week at Gamescom.
Shit, I don't care. I already told her to put it on the list. I've got that and some YSL tuxedo. So tell her she got to get busy.
Oh shit! Good shit,
All right,
man.
fellas. Y'all have a good weekend. Everybody be safe and game out.
Game out.
Take care, player.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Shawn, I think I finally beat this Final Fantasy though, bro. Now that I beat this shit, I can go ahead. I'm assuming because I said like it was 10:58 when I was the cutscene was about to play because I just beat him. Because I'm ready to go ahead and start Mafia. Well, I started Mafia, but go ahead and like finish playing it because that's not a long game, so I'm gonna finish that one. Then I'm gonna play Gears again, by the way, because it's new achievements. I'm playing Gears of War again. I'm playing Gears of War Reloaded. I'm thinking about booting up the Hellblade 2 just to see how
See, I was thinking about.
Hey, hold on,
that.
wait a minute. It better not be. Hold on, wait a minute. No, Des, what the fuck your name is? Bro, this is the second iteration of this asshole. This better be the end, bro. This better be the end, bro.
Hey yo.
If it's some more, I'm like, but that's like that damn Stalker. Oh my god, Stalker 2.
Yeah, you really think it's that?
I kept on.
How long is RoboCop?
Oh, it ain't that long. It's about 15 hours, if that. It might have been that long, but it's not a short game though. But it's finished RoboCop. But it's like Stalker this year. When did Stalker 2 come out? Last year, didn't it?
Last a year ago.
Okay. The 3 longest games I can remember: Stalker 2, Assassin's Creed Shadows. I don't know what it was about Assassin's Creed Shadows because I put more time in Valhalla, but for some reason Valhalla didn't seem like a chore. For some reason, Shadows seemed like a chore to finish that shit. I was like, when is this shit ending? Valhalla, I put like 200 hours in, but I kind of fucked up a little bit in that one.
Yeah.
But Final Fantasy 16 isn't it don't seem as bad as like Stalker 2, bro. Because Stalker 2, I was like, when is this shit ending? It was at a point, when is it ending? Please.
Yeah.
Please. And I don't know how I even beat that game, bro, because that game is not, it's a weird game, man. It's a shooter kind of.
But that's it.
You wouldn't like that shit at all, bro. You wouldn't like it at all. Hey, I'm gonna buy Black Myth, bro. I'm gonna buy that shit. I'm gonna buy everything. Did you see that guy? What's his name on Twitter? Cliff something. He tagged us. He was like, "Durt, don't buy no PlayStation games on the Xbox. You a sucker." Some shit. I
heard you talked about it yesterday, but I didn't see
your bitch ass up. Just because you like support our channel, don't mean you can come at me with stupid shit like that. Durt, if you support that, shut the fuck up, man.
Nah, we're gonna be. Trust me, that Helldivers 2. We're ready for that. Not Tuesday. We're gonna be.
I already got the deluxe edition, whatever I bought and paid for. It was $50.
I'm ready for that shit.
Like I said, I bought Metal Gear Solid. I still gotta buy Black Myth Wukong, but then NBA come out. Fuck.
But I know Black Myth. Trust me, I don't.
I know I might not like the shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know people trying to ban. I ain't banning shit. Like,
I know you ain't gonna play the game like that. Black Myth.
I did boot up the Wu Chang. I was like General Spartan. Yeah, I installed that Wu Tang shit. Got my ass whooped. It. I uninstalled it. That's exactly what I did. The first boss, I was like, "Who was this piece of shit?"
Yeah.
The first boss, I was like, I didn't try that hard though. I didn't try that hard.
But
I tried a couple times. Like,
some games are just not for some people. It's as simple as that.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Not every game is for everybody.
It's not.
Like that game might be dope, but you gotta put extra work into that shit.
Yeah. Baby Steps releasing on September 8th. Oh shit, my birthday.
You ain't lying about that.
You piece of nut. It's my birthday, Shawn.
It's your birthday. Oh shit.
You piece of nut.
I'll gift you baby steps for your PlayStation 5.
No need, bro. Thank you.
Oh,
No need to give me that shit. I want you to waste your money, brother. Now I actually like Sekiro. I like that one though. For some reason, I really did like that one.
I never finished it,
but
though.
I got stuck on that boss that was on a horse. That's the one I got stuck on. I actually like that one though, for some reason. But I don't know. You might think I'm like full of shit. You might think I'm lying, but I'm not. Part of me wants to try some of those games. Like, I still couldn't get into Elden Ring. I couldn't get into that shit. Part of me wants to give those games a real try, because that's kind of what I did with Sekiro. That was like a valid attempt to really enjoy that game, and I actually liked it. Like I said, that one boss pissed me off. I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm a different type of gamer now. So I'm, like Wu-Tang, it was just
yeah.
Like, because there's some points on like Final Fantasy. It's not a difficult game at all, but you gotta know how to dodge some shit. You gotta be good at dodging, And then like a lot of you guys scared me about the Wu-Tang, saying that shit is less like ridiculously unfair hard. So I was like, man, fuck this game. Nigga didn't tag me, knows better. What the hell is Ray talking about now?
I don't know. I would say this every game, like I'm started playing Robocop. I'm at that part where I gotta find out a copper. I don't know if you remember that copper is you're looking for the copper and he's dead in the fridge. All these fridge freezers and all that in the warehouses.
I don't even
but
remember,
I can see he's getting these flashbacks. I think he's getting them flashbacks like when he got, when he got destroyed by them guys. So it's not bad. Robocop's not bad,
I enjoyed it.
It's not a bad game so far. I've been enjoying that as well.
I enjoyed it.
I do want to play Mafia. I wanted to stream Mafia really because I know it's a story-based game. What's up?
No, I'm sorry. It's something that P-Lump said about football. P-Lump, where you at?
Oh shit!
Because you made fun of my Lions losing in the preseason. Your Commanders got their ass whooped, and your response was, "Nigga, it's preseason." What? I said that same thing. You said, "I don't care." Dirt, ass whooping is ass whooping. But your team lose, you say, "No, it's just preseason." Come on, make it make sense. Come on, bro. We can't do that. Come on, man. All right. I'm sorry, Shawn. I just saw that shit.
What's up?
It's preseason.
You gotta love it, man. I love it when you guys go. I've noticed when it comes to the Americans, the sports, man, they take that shit seriously.
Yeah.
Like football, basketball. Like the only one I see over here, really, like I don't watch them like that anyway, but it's football. Really, is the one. When it comes to like cricket, I don't see as much.
There you go.
Oh,
it's preseason.
Oh, shit.
Hey, P-Lump, you know what you said to me when the Lions lost the first preseason game? You was like, I don't care, preseason dirt. An ass whooping is an ass whooping. Then the Patriots whooped them, the Commanders' ass, bro. Don't talk about it's preseason. Nah, stop it, P-Lump. Get the fuck out of here.
P-Lump. I'm talking about P-Lump. It's homie.
Gas. Bro,
piece of shit.
But so Shawn, isn't it weird they super chatted at the same time?
That's you can't make that shit up. That says it all. They both must be, chilling out, playing games together, and boom, let's just send a chat to the TTS homies.
Yeah,
make it make sense.
Remember for 21 months, console peasants. Oh shit. Console peasants. Damn, guys. I thought we was cool.
Guys, it's got a 50-90 now, and all of a sudden,
we peasants.
And you know what it is? I know for a fact. I'll bet you on this as well. I'll bet you a code, IPTV code, guys. I know you don't know what that is, but guys, I can't. Some legal shit.
Man, it's preseason.
One second, P-Lump. I'm willing to bet you that Gaz will get the next Xbox console.
Will you get the next Xbox console, the next first party Xbox console, Gaz?
Yes. I bet you he will. That's a bet I'm willing to make.
Okay.
I'm alright, guys. Guys, the link's in the chat. If you wanna hop on, you wanna talk to your homie P-Lump, let me know. I'll drop the link in the chat.
Why so serious with the two? Shawn and Durt, the commanders, ain't shit.
Why so serious, Hagen?
Hey,
I mean, like I said, you only as good as your backup.
I don't want to hear
But
that.
before we talk about football, can I say this? I'm getting the wrong ally. Hey, it actually looks slicker. Now that I'm getting a better picture of it, I seen it up on Microsoft website.
Mhm.
That looked like a bad little console. And then, like I said, I'm thinking about getting a little portable TV and play it on that. Like whenever I just want to be anywhere and just pull it, well, whip it out. I don't know. Pull it out. I don't know.
What the fuck?
Pull it out.
No,
Pull
I'm
what
talking
out?
about the console.
Oh, hold on. So you talking about the hold on, like you talking about the handheld, right?
Yeah. But
Oh.
like I said, you're really not going to do 100 FPS on it. So 60 good enough. And you know they got the little portable TVs, and you can just like take them anywhere. And I'm like, sure, when I'm outside, I'm chilling this shit, and I feel like gaming on the go. I really don't have to use the handheld. I can just hook it up to the portable TV, like a 27-inch TV or the 32-inch TV. Whichever one seemed more feasible. I'm still debating on which one to get, but it really intriguing me. I'm really gonna grab that handheld.
That's cool. And let me ask you this though. Next year, the rumor is Xbox is going to have like a third-party console, but they're going to drop their Microsoft console in 2027. Will you be getting that third-party console next year?
Durt, I say this every time on my show. I honestly feel as though we as content creators, I think we're supposed to get every device that come out, whether we like it or not. Even if you don't keep it, get it so the viewers can see it, and you can give your 2 cents on it and shit.
Well, that's cool. I don't necessarily feel that way.
That's just my personal opinion and preference.
That's cool.
But I'm and then once again though, like I said, it's Microsoft. I'm getting everything that they come out with. Now it's one thing that I don't care what nobody say. I'm not getting that dog ass PlayStation 6. No.
Hey, as a content creator, you better get that shit.
No. That's clearly wasting your money. If the Xbox comes out and it has every storefront on it, what the hell I look like buying a PlayStation 6 for? Make sense. I don't understand the logic of a pony brain.
Bring that person in.
Okay, hold on.
Let's see that.
This is a random ass guy.
What the fuck? That's Shawn.
No.
Who is this?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, I know exactly who that is.
You don't know me.
You know who that is, Durt and Shawn.
Who is that?
Just a random guy.
Isn't that Grizz?
Who the fuck is that?
That's Grizz, son.
How you doing? It was a random ass guy. It was on your mind.
I was agreeing with P-Long, man. Fuck PlayStation.
Hey, nah. Like, I'm serious. Like, it's nowhere in hell, and I'm still gonna stick by what I said. It's gonna be a massive exodus as far as hardcore game. I'm not saying the casuals coming over here, but you gotta remember, I'm not talking about every fucking country, but I know we in America, we are consumers. We want the next best thing. We want the next shiny item. That Xbox OME come out and it's look real enticing, them motherfuckers gonna bite on that. I can promise you that. Definitely if it comes before the PlayStation drop and you can play Grand Theft Auto on there. You think they not gonna want to play Grand Theft Auto on the best device possible?
That's a good point. So you feel that that third-party Xbox console that comes out next year is going to be the best way to play Grand Theft Auto, right? So you think that people going to buy that shit?
I do believe so. Like I said, I know I'm getting it just to prove my point. I'm grabbing it.
Interesting.
I'm getting the and when they come out with the new, because even if they still come out with their new handheld a year later, I'm still going to grab it.
Okay.
And I'll fuck around and probably give like the ROG Ally away or something. But
I don't know if
because I'm
Xbox.
assuming that the new handheld should be more powerful, because that's really technically speaking going to be the next gen handheld, the one that
I'm not
Xbox
sure if
make on the.
Xbox is still making their own handheld. I don't know if that's really a thing anymore.
I said if if it was
Oh,
a fifth, we'll all be drunk. But if can go a long way, I think.
but they are supposed to
But
be making their own console though.
yeah. I mean, but like I said, just for the tech part of it, I'm going to get it just to see the power narrative and
Your
all
mic
that.
popping, bro.
My mic popping.
Yeah, the whole time you be talking, shit been
Yeah.
popping.
Anyway,
Oh
I
shit!
gotta
Hold
close
on,
out
hold
anyway.
on.
Gotta close out in the next few
Is
minutes.
it popping now?
No, it's not
Just
popping, but it sounds like
just
dog shit.
hear the
Like
click.
him doing now. Yeah.
Oh shit, man! Look, I'm not at my laptop. I'm using this goddamn Android.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. My bad about the popping, but y'all get the gist of what I was saying, right?
Yeah. It's actually not popping now.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, basically, I was saying, I'm gonna grab every console that come out, and I mean GTA gonna move units regardless. However you look at it, GTA gonna sell people soul, like literally. People are gonna sell their soul for that damn game. You heard what the pony said. He don't care if he have to go out there and stand on a street corner for that game, even
That's
if it's
right.
$100 a pop. He's gonna do it.
Well, technically, he was talking about the collector's edition.
Oh man.
Oh man. So like randomized guy. I mean, you got anything else to say, sir?
I actually forgot my point. Y'all can just go ahead and kick me out.
Hey, my bad, random guy. I was just, talking shit.
I was talking so long, you forgot your point.
Yeah, he's talking in circles as usual.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh man.
Shout out to you anyway. Let's close this shit up, bro.
All right, bro. Yeah.
Y'all have a good day,
All
guys.
right. All right,
bro.
You too as well.
get
Take
out
care,
y'all
Steve.
We got the super New York John Man with the 5. P-Lump is comfortable talking, sitting on Gas lap. Is he getting the wheelchair mount for his TV and ROG? Oh, come on, man. He ain't sitting on Gas lap. Stop it. Come on, man.
Yo. Oh, man, that's some funny shit. That is some funny shit, homie, man. Anyway, let's close this shit out there. What's up with you, homie?
Not much, man. I dropped a video yesterday. It's cool. Ain't nothing to talk about this week, so I'm probably chill the rest of the weekend, play some video games. I just want to see Weapons. Me and my daughter, because my wife don't want to see.
Have you seen that shit?
No, I said probably going to see it.
It's supposed to be good, man.
My 16-year-old daughter, she like horror movies. My wife don't, so I probably take me like me and my daughter will go see it and shit.
It's supposed to. The people are saying that shit's legit.
Yeah, that's why I want to see it. So that's about it, bro.
Some of the smaller indie titles are making these movies.
Yeah,
doing some good stuff.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm definitely
Yeah,
curious.
that's about it, guys. Yeah, Anchor Bank scores. That was great. What's going on, Epic Treasure? Zena's in the
Epic
chat. What's going on,
Treasure.
Play Girls? What's going on, man? Hope you guys are doing okay. Weapons was crazy. Yeah, I do want to watch it. Just been so busy this week. A lot of stuff, a lot of family stuff as well. So the Weapons director is gonna make the next Resident Evil.
I saw it now. He had made that movie Barbarian, which took place in Detroit, which a real part of Detroit. We call it Brightmoor, which is it's 3 houses on the block, bro. I'm not exaggerating. Like it took place over there for real. I mean, the outside part, like the inside part, is probably on a movie studio somewhere, but the outside part, they was in Brightmoor for real. Clean Griggly, what the hell?
What's
they took
that
my
picture?
beard
I can't
off?
see it.
You took my beard?
Yeah, I can't see that picture,
Ponies,
man.
damn, I'm clean. What the fuck, bro? Took my beard. Where am I? I can't really see it.
I can't see that shit, bro.
And my glasses? send me that shit on Twitter if this person.
Yeah, send that shit. Let me look at that shit.
Took my beard and my glasses and made me lighter.
Yeah, somehow, so many Sammy Sosa out here.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Shit, man.
Oh goodness.
Give you a fresh and cut. Oh man.
I haven't had no mustache when I was a kid. I always had. Ever since I could grow some type of mustache, I always had one. Like Shawn shaved. Bro, look at Shawn's face. His beard growing already during the show. Look at that shit. You was you got a 5 o'clock shadow now. I'm telling you.
You know, I like this look though. And when it's a slight stubble, like I like this stubble and that.
Yeah. So
You know, people say no, don't keep it, leave it now. Look, I feel like this looks better, man.
you could probably grow like a real like big beard, can you?
Yeah.
Like you had one before? Have you had one before? Like a real
No,
big beard?
I've had a decent, that's it, but not
Okay.
decent, but nothing crazy.
Yeah.
No, I'm not into that. Not yet. Not yet, anyway. Player. Maybe when I lose my hair or something, then I'll cover it with that way.
I
But
like
we'll see
to
how it
keep
goes.
mine low like this. I don't like the big beards. I don't think it works for a guy my complexion. That's just my opinion. I like the beard low. But that's just me.
But anyway, guys, take care, be safe, and keep talking that shit, guys. We'll catch you on Monday, WBG. Let's have some fun, homies. Hopefully, some shit happens. But next week's gonna be fun. A lot of next we're gonna have fun. That's it. That's what I'm gonna say. We're gonna have fun.
To play some games, y'all. 'Cause I'm about to play some games, Shawn.
I'm gonna go
Happy
to a
treasure.
wedding, Playboy. Gonna go to a wedding and celebrate.
Oh, have fun, man. Have fun.
I will do.
All right, y'all.
But yeah, guys, take care, be safe. Let's talk that shit.